There is one thing which I said before stage 3 that we will talk about it later. I managed to get away from it, but in the evening I noticed one thing which I'm not going to cover just yet. I will just see how it goes and then we can talk about it. And that thing is here. So what I noticed in the evening before stage 3 is that there is a crack, and I noticed that crack after seeing water on this area. What I did to kind of, I don't know, it was like something like that. And it held it quite well during the stage, but at the same time I noticed toward the end of the race that the rear is a bit floating. So considering how technical and sketchy the last descent was, I just can't say that I was lucky to don't completely damage this. Usually after the race next day I go for easy rides, which I'm also going to do with this. Actually, just for the sake of covering this. Initially it wasn't that bad. After the stage it became that big. Hopefully it will survive one more ride. To say something about this wheel in particular, the rim is Lucky Jack's Ultra. So if you know anything about Duke's rims, Ultra means ultra light, and actually the weight limit for it is 95 kilograms, which I am pretty much around the edge. And this rim holded me 3 years, so I can't complain at all about it. Those who say, hey, it should have lasted at least 5, I believe that you say the same thing about bottle cages, gear, etc. So that's not how things goes when you are actually using them, and using them for maybe even too advanced stuff. I'm still here in Catalonia for upcoming few days. On Wednesday I'm leaving, so on Tuesday I will try to do something here in the region. If it doesn't work out, I will try to do something maybe in Girona. And in case you wonder why I'm trying to solve this if I'm coming home from the race, I'm not coming home yet. So it's my last day in Puigcerdá and I'm going to try my luck to find a new rim. What are my chances? I believe that they are very, very slim. First of all, I need the rim, which might be possible, but then someone would have to rebuild the whole wheel, which, considering labor, time-intense task, it's unlikely that it would be possible. I could consider buying single wheel, rear wheel, but who sells wheels not as a set? I'm going to try my luck in a few shops, which I kind of checked. I also got some recommendations from locals. I would say, wish me luck. So first they saved me the gels and the chain, and now I am extremely lucky, shall we say that. Third thought apparently is an answer in this region, so thanks a lot guys for having spare wheel, which is like not so often to happen. It's not the best option which I would wanted to get. No brainer that there was no better way of sorting this out. Even gave really generous discount, so because I was desperate, they could have just used the situation, but they didn't. That just showcases that they are true professionals, which I appreciate a lot. So they had DT Swiss XRC 1501. It's definitely heavier than it was the Dukes, but I don't mind, at least for now. And you probably wonder, couldn't I just come back home instead of trying to figure this out in a few days before leaving? Yes and no. Yes, it would be logical. No, I'm not coming home. That's why it makes sense to find something here.